He's sitting, he said, until I make your enemies your footstool. You're not gonna have to get up and fight an enemy again. Tell your enemies to go ahead and shoot your best shot. I'm not gonna be walking the floor. I'm not gonna be nervous. I'm not gonna be upset, because when you see me seated, it's because I know who I am. I know my position. I know where I stand with God. And the Lord said, all I gotta do to whip you is be seated. Hey! Touch somebody and say, be seated. So all of you who've been walking the floor and pacing around and having conniptions, trying to respond to every little problem in your life, the Lord sent you to church this morning so that I could tell you, be seated. When all hell is breaking loose and the enemy is threatening to destroy you, your voice don't have to walk, because his voice has already walked. All you gotta do is be seated. When the enemy comes in like a flood, trouble is knocking at your door, pain is racking your body, and you're trying to figure out what you ought to do, don't do a thing. Just be seated. Because when you sit down, God stands up. When you sit down, God takes over. I heard him say, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord.